She stood by him through scandal, shame, and silence, until the silence became betrayal. Olympic swimmer Ryan Lochte is facing a personal storm as his wife, Kayla Reid, has officially filed for divorce after over 6 years of marriage. The couple, who once appeared to embody the picture-perfect family with 3 young children and a carefully curated online presence, is now unraveling under the weight of emotional turmoil. Kayla, a former Playboy model and social media influencer, broke her silence in a series of posts that subtly but powerfully revealed the emotional damage she endured throughout their relationship. Her use of the word betrayals, plural, immediately signaled that this wasn't a single incident, but a pattern of behavior that left her heartbroken and exhausted. Though Kayla hasn't publicly accused Ryan of having an affair, her cryptic references to lost trust, emotional absence, and lack of partnership strongly suggest that infidelity, emotional or physical, may have played a role. One post read, "When someone shows you who they really are over and over, believe them." Another simply stated, "Peace is better than pretending." These messages hinted at years of private suffering behind a very public marriage. While fans saw smiling family portraits and vacation photos, Kayla was dealing with an increasingly disconnected and unpredictable partner. According to sources close to her, she often felt like a single parent, managing the home, raising their children, and weathering public controversy on Ryan's behalf, all while receiving little support in return. The situation highlights a deeper truth about relationships in the spotlight: they are not immune to breakdowns rooted in dishonesty, neglect, and emotional manipulation. Kayla had been by Ryan's side through some of the most difficult moments of his career, including the Rio 2016 scandal that temporarily shattered his reputation. She supported him as sponsors dropped out and public opinion turned cold. But when the dust settled, and Ryan attempted a comeback, Kayla reportedly found herself increasingly sidelined, emotionally dismissed and left to manage the emotional labor of their family alone. Her recent statements speak to a form of betrayal that doesn't always involve physical cheating. She described it as being gaslit, repeatedly told she was imagining things even when her instincts screamed otherwise. Late-night disappearances, unexplainable behavior, and emotional absence created an environment where she no longer felt secure or valued. It wasn't just about cheating, a source close to her shared. It was about being constantly lied to, emotionally ignored, and made to feel like she was the problem. Now, as she files for sole custody of their children, Kayla seems intent on moving forward, not with revenge, but with clarity and purpose. She's hinted at starting a podcast centered on motherhood, healing, and regaining one's identity after emotional trauma. Meanwhile, Ryan has remained largely silent, issuing only a brief public statement through his representative stating that he wishes to resolve this matter privately and is focused on his children. Some sources suggest he was blindsided by the divorce, while others believe Kayla had been quietly expressing her unhappiness for years. Ultimately, their story is a powerful reminder that even glamorous, high-profile relationships are not immune to pain, especially when trust erodes. It also reinforces the idea that betrayal isn't always loud or obvious. It can come through dismissiveness, emotional unavailability, and the slow disappearance of honesty. For many women like Kayla, the decision to leave isn't impulsive. It's the result of years of emotional labor, second chances, and hope that things might change. In one of her final posts before the divorce became public, Kayla wrote, "You don't have to be hit to be hurt. Silence can bruise too. And I'm done being silent." These words speak not just to her own journey but to countless others who find themselves in similar situations, quietly suffering, until they finally choose peace over performance. Her courage to speak, even subtly, has resonated deeply with women everywhere, making her story more than just a celebrity headline. It's a deeply human experience.